My name is Professor Horace, and you are now watching Science Made Amusing. With me, as always, is Cecil. Say hello, Cecil. Why, Cecil, I'm glad you asked me that, for the answer to your question pertains directly to today's experiment. In my hand, I have a rock. Can you tell me how much it weighs? I think that allocating that much weight to a rock is both pretentious and unrealistic, but please write down your response on the chalkboard of amusing science anyway. As you can see, Cecil has guessed that the rock weighs 400 kilograms. Now we must determine how much the rock does weigh in actuality. In order to do this, we must implement the scale of amusement. The scale of amusement informs us that the rock's actual weight is 0 kilograms, which is much less than Cecil's initial guesstimation of 400 kilograms. Now we shall all be punished for Cecil's miscalculation by watching a cartoon.
Le monde est dans la fenêtre. Je suis le garçon qui est le plus grand dans la chambre. Je morte comme un chien qui morte matin. Tous les pommes, ils sont dans la salle de séjour et devant la salle de bain. Oh, le mort est partout de moi, quand toutes les secondes sont comme un petit chouchou. Il y a les grands hommes. La vie, 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 la vie. Le chat, non, le chat, non, le chat. Jeannette, je t'aime comme l'oiseau. Aime le poisson, comme le ciel et le soleil. Sont des dents de dindon, sont comme les oiseaux. Les fleurs et les pommes de terre, ils sont bleus et verts et rouges et roses et violets et noirs. Arrêtez! Non, arrêtez! Nous sommes jolis! Jeannette, votre nouveau chapeau est trop petit! Il est trop petit! C'est pourquoi je vois des airs. La vie! La vie! La vie! Whoa! Oh! 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 Oh!
Cecil, that cartoon provided me with an inner bubbly sensation as if I were once again a child. How did you like it? Your use of vulgarity is inappropriate for a children's show, Cecil. However, a reprimand will not be called for, as your colorful language also provided me with an inner bubbly sensation as if I were once again a child. Now, as you can see, we are no longer in the ever-so amusing laboratory of edutainment. Can you tell me why this is, Cecil? Correct, Cecil. We are now going to weigh the rock without ever putting it on the scale. To do this, we require a source of water, and this rain puddle will do perfectly. As you can see, Cecil has collected a sample of H2O from the puddle in a cup which rests in a bowl. The rock is now submerged in the cup. The rock sinks to the bottom of the cup, displacing an amount of water equal to the rock's own weight. This natural law is known as Archimedes' principle. No, Cecil, Archimedes' principle, not Archie's principle. The Archie to whom you refer is a fictional comic book character, while Archimedes was the famed Greek scientist and mathematician. Your ignorance astounds me, Cecil, yet I am endeared by your naivety and natural charm. Now on to our final cartoon.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
We have returned. What did you think of that cartoon, Cecil? Your criticism is both harsh and fair, and yet I feel it is important to note that you are criticizing the work in question, but not the author of said work. Now on to the conclusion of our experiment. Cecil is implementing the educational yet amusing balance of the scientific process. Cecil has placed the cup on the right side of the scale, while he has placed the rock on the left side. Which weighs more, Cecil? Yes, Cecil, it would initially appear that the cup of water does indeed weigh more than the rock. However, we must remember to subtract the weight of the cup, and in doing so, we discover that both objects weigh exactly the same. What do you think of that, Cecil? I also share your sentiment that Archimedes' principle is a fascinating peek at the intricate world of science. However, I have expressed myself without using the inappropriate phrases of hell of a, damned fine, and can of whoop-ass. You will be severely reprimanded for your use of expletives, Cecil, but now it is time to go. It has been our duty to amuse.